I dreamt that I was talking with Mr. Sosa soon after his passing. Hi, Pete. Hi, Mr. Sosa. Where are you? I'm gone. Will you come back? Come back? Wait, what's that? I woke up to the sunshine beaming through my bedroom window. My job at the grocery store, although mediocre in profile, was almost the perfect job. My boss, Ronnie, and his retired father were the kindest people to me. Of course, there were those times that I worked my butt off stocking their shelves and taking all the old rotted vegetables and fruit out to the dumpster that made me wish for an easy desk job playing with a computer all day. But then again, like I said before, I was lucky in a lot of other ways also. Pete, Ronnie said to me one afternoon, how are things going for you? Okay, I guess. Not as bad as they were before, I replied, stacking cereal boxes on a small display in the middle of the store. I got a new battery for my car and I put it in. It works fine. Oh, that's good to hear, Pete. My father once told me that if I could see the light of the morning sun each day, I would do fine. Yes, that's good advice. So, how's the restaurant, Pete? He asked me. Same. The new owner, Concha Ramirez, was sick and in the hospital for a little while, but she's healthy and doing fine again. Oh, what was wrong with her? She had a tumor in her thyroid. A specialist from San Antonio came down to the hospital in Corpus to do surgery on her. He removed the tumor without a problem. She's back and running Arnold's restaurant again. Ronnie nodded his head and looked over at the cereal boxes on the display. I continued stacking them on top of one another. Finally, I asked him, how's your father doing? Oh, pretty good, I guess, Pete. He's getting older and becoming meaner. Yes, I know what you mean. The older a man gets, the crankier he becomes. Like that story I read when I was a kid about the old Grandpa Bear who lived on Grump Lane. Really? I don't remember reading that one at all. We both laughed. 2 customers walked in and Ronnie walked over to the cash register to wait on them. I kept stacking the different cereal boxes on the display when I finally noticed a woman with short dark hair enter the store. She disappeared around the bread aisle in less than a heartbeat. I followed her as fast as I could, but I was unable to find her anywhere. I began to think that I had imagined her, but then I saw Ronnie waiting on her in the front of the store. Francie, I shouted across the store. The woman didn't look up. I walked up and she turned around. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought you were someone else. I apologized to her. Oh, that's okay. People always mistake me for someone else. Usually their girlfriend, she said, smiling as she walked out of the store. I walked back over to the cereal display in the middle of the store and started stacking the cereal boxes again. I looked through the front glass door at the beautiful sunny day that was slowly passing by me. A seagull flew down and landed in the parking lot. The gull precariously walked around the parking lot, pecking at the pavement here and there, trying to find bits and pieces of food scraps. I looked at the cereal box I was holding. On the box it read, Blueberry Muffin Bran. When I looked through the front glass door again, the gull was gone, like it had never been there. A cold feeling like death ran through my veins, and I remembered what Mr. Sosa had told me about dying right before he died, that no one will remember you when you're gone, almost like you had never existed in the first place. I thought about it for a while until Ronnie came around the corner and asked me to take all of the rotted fruit and vegetables out to the dumpster.